Welcome back everyone, my name's Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Dark Envoy. Where we left last time, we were in the Claw headquarters. We're about halfway through. We just got through the Armory Vault triple lock and got some fairly irrelevant gear, but yeah, we're going to continue on our way. Once it finishes loading in, and we're going to kill maybe the end boss of the game. I don't know if we're at that point yet, but we're seeming pretty close.
Sure.
Let's take the teleporter. Also, the music is beautiful in this area. I think we're supposed to go here. I wonder if we took this teleporter, if that would go straight to that other one. I'm gonna try it out. And it's... oh no, it doesn't. It was here, right? We've already done this. Okay. Then we are walking. There are several locked portal doors in this room. Each of them lead to enemies. You can actually kind of see them. The corruption seems to crawl towards the elemental nest, feeding off of its magic. Says that eyeball there. That former eyeball. Oh no, it's back again. It's called... I have no idea. But there's definitely hybrids in here. And there are what appears to be like little teleporter sigils. They could also be locks, I'm not entirely sure. There's rot morphs in here, for example, and there's, yeah.
Everyone, please follow.
We can see inside that room a little bit. That said, I don't think we can get in there just yet. Let's go see what's in this giant room. There is a treasure chest we missed. I'm guessing there's going to be a fight. There's also a teleporter.
Sure.
So we'll see where that ends up taking us. There's definitely an enemy. I just found him, and also the teleporter, of course. Rot morphs and some other junk, of course. So let's just get our little party started here. We think this is going to be a reinforcement type situation. Or just like a random... nope, definitely reinforcements. Not super many slots, luckily. There are some enemies coming in.
Knock him out.
Oh, the rot morph. Get that. What's that thing? Oh, Chaos Servant. Just literally a human who's kind of a dick. Someone who wants to watch the world burn or whatever. New gun. More summons. More frost. Almost done. Rot morph is over there. I think that's the last one to kill. Then of course his little stub things. 2 crawlers. And that'll also be done. Good enough. Treasure chest, probably garbage. Never know though. Definitely garbage. Moving on. There is a blackguard here and a Imperial Console. An Imperial Console, I should say. Should use good English. So there's a cultist and a blackguard. I don't think there's going to be reinforcements in this, but we did take a pretty sizable hit there for no apparent reason. What is hitting us so hard? We might have been standing near like a barrel or something.
Right away.
There's like a weird void essence thing on the ground there.
Here they are.
Okay.
Let's get it done.
Everything's dead that needs to be dead. There is a chest here that we can't get to. And some garbage loot. I'm gonna hit the Imperial Console thing. That is gonna open up that key card that we needed earlier. It also opens up the treasure chest? Yes, it does. Look at that.
Let's look around.
Not really sure what the point of having a shield in a room in which the button to release a shield was in. But here we are. Let's go grab that key card. Where was it? No, that's a console. Is it here? No, it was there. Okay. It is possible all the shields in that main room now are down, so we've got to be a little cautious going in there.
Please follow.
It didn't show it on the screen, but I'm not seeing anything glowing in there anymore. They are definitely free? Okay. Not sure if they'll all come at once. It looks like it might be one side at a time. That Rodmorph just got annihilated, but then also kind of did some annoying spawning of crawlers in the midst of our ranged people. Also, we're just getting chewed up by damage for no reason. That being said, I have a thing I need to do, an achievement. Go stand by this. Pull that up. Hope she didn't die. Damn it. I need to blow up a person with a ground effect, but
Be careful.
environmental
Enemies
effect.
up ahead.
But I think that might have to wait until like a new game. We'll just quickly do that achievement. If I even care enough to do it. But yeah, there's an achievement for killing one of your own characters with a barrel or something like that.
Let's
It'd
look
be easier to
around.
do here.
There they are.
This is gonna be a pretty quick fight. I will say that staff we got, that elemental staff, it looks on paper to be worse than wands, but its AoE damage is so intensely high that when anything is grouped up, it is immediately better than anything else. It just slams them for hundreds of damage each. It's really good. It is a little bit slower, and actually, you know what? I'm going to try that other thing too, that other bow we got. It is also an explosive weapon, and it fires slowly, and it's poison damage. Is poison damage any good? Not the Proteus stuff, obviously. We're not replacing that. I mean, that Avenger's bow is too good, though. What if we give it to her? I know it's not exactly a mage weapon. On paper, her damage went way down. That's not always the case. I'm gonna try it for a fight and see if there's a noticeable
get it done.
difference. If not, we'll just swap back to wands. It'll be super easy to do. Can't tell if it's more or less damage yet. Oh, there's enemies coming from the other side. We woke up both sides by accident. Fine, no big deal here. Maybe we just do this. A little bit of confusion can't hurt in this close range combat.
Right, we'll do it the hard way.
There is a Rodmorph up there doing annoying things. Is that poison damage any better or worse? I don't think it does as much damage, honestly.
Get our hands dirty.
Even with the explosion damage it does. Oh, these have been changed. Okay. I don't actually know how they work anymore. They seem like an autocast thing. There's like a replenishment symbol on them. I'm gonna switch back to wands, I think, for the Vaso, though. I can't honestly tell if that's any better or worse, but I think it's worse. Okay, moving on. Let's check those rooms, just in case they have anything neat in them. Nothing in this one.
Right.
We saw the eyeball in this one. but it's not super important anymore. We've already read it. And these things don't unlock. They're not like the other ones that had a thing that we could
Let's look around.
press. So let's go grab the key card, which is here. And then I think the door for that key card is here and leads this way towards that treasure chest. We need to find a passage to the Dark Boar.
We don't have all day.
It's a miracle. Oh, right, we already read that. Miracle the cable didn't dissolve in the sludge.
Let's get going.
Okay. Let's go press a button.
Everyone, please follow.
My dog is sleeping with his head on my foot, and it's very adorable. But it also means I can't move. I'd be very still.
Interesting.
There's a fan. At least they have some ventilation in here. You can see the... Okay, this is very much a moment in time where everyone needs to be gathered up. Possibly killing a claw member. Yes, definitely killing a claw member. A very tall man.
Didn't expect to see you this soon. The irony. The key and solution to all my problems obediently coming to me. Unasked.
It pains me to see how far the claw has fallen. You shouldn't have to pay the price of my short-sightedness. You went astride from your path. At least now I can finally release you from the Organte's grasp.
Spare me your fake remorse. I act of my own free will. I chose to serve my master. Can you say the same about the puppet that acts as your vessel?
Enough of this nonsense. This bastard evaded us twice. I'm not waiting around for him to run away again.
Fools. Why would I leave? By bringing the Oracle to me, you've doomed your ridiculous quest. She is the only thing keeping my master's chains intact. I admit I underestimated you at the capital. I'm glad you were so kind as to let me rectify that mistake. Killing you here will be so much easier.
Why do we bother talking to people? It has never worked out in this game. Maybe once. Let's go with that. You need to move. You need to move. Oh, everyone needs to move. We're definitely in a moment of possible explosion happening right now. Okay, you guys fight. Benedict, you can stay there. That's fine. You do that. I'm just gonna set this all up. Because I worry that we're gonna be dead in a second. Probably not, but I have no idea how this fight's gonna go. There is stuff happening around us all the time. Let's get some frost bolts. Frost bolts. Shoot these guys. Let's kill the ads first. Ruga is... He's probably got lots of hit points. In fact, it looks like he's got lots of hit points. Okay, that one's dead. Next one. Okay, that one's now dead.
Let's get started.
Alrighty. So this is going fine so far. I'm gonna move you back into the... where the barrier was a second ago, or the banner was a second ago. Trying to get that banner up again. Another Titan, another turret. More wolves. Another Jinn. He's taken some hits. We're about to take a hit of our own. Should I have moved? Yes, probably. That hurt a little bit. Let's move out of the way. Okay, he's coming up. He's coming after these people, which is not ideal. Where's our Titan? Oh, it's alive. Okay, he's back to doing whatever he's doing. Let's get another banner up. Do that. He's got 44,000 hit points, which is a pretty solid amount of hit points, honestly.
In position.
Time to move. More weird enemies, or not, they're not weird, but they're annoying. Okay, let's get some golem. Some gin. We'll nuke that guy into oblivion. Move out of the way. Ow, that hurt. Okay, we need another banner, but it's not time yet, apparently. Oh, there's an Eye of Chaos shooting us in the face. That's what's causing so much damage. Okay. Let's go Mana Shield, and start shooting that Eye of Chaos. Okay, the Eye of Chaos is now dead. We gotta make sure we kill those things ahead of time. They hit pretty hard. Ruka's taken a good amount of damage. We've also taken a good amount of damage, though. Get some more. Oh, there's definitely things happening. Move out of the way of that. I don't care if Benedict does, because Benedict can take hits like a champion. Our Jin just immediately died, though, so let's get those back up. Back to the banner, where we'll be somewhat safe. Get some of our mana shield back a little bit, at least. Sometimes it's hard to see the ground effects because there's so many effects on the ground. Oh, there's another one of those. Kill that first. Another banner. Okay, it's dead. We need to move. Oh, there's nowhere good to move. Oh wait, it didn't go off. Did we stun him or something in time? Whatever just happened, he didn't do his attack. Or it went really fast and I didn't notice it go. Either way. A Claw Assassin is coming in. Let's shoot him in the face first. Although Ruga's almost dead, we should probably just focus fire. No, we should move. We got stunned. He's dead. Let's just shoot him. I think if he dies, it's over. It's over.
He is dead. Just like that.
Really wasn't that hard of a fight.
Our goal here has been fulfilled, and so has your revenge. The head of the claw is no more.
They'll never recover from this blow. I'm proud of you, and I know your parents are too.
I'll be honest with you, I expected to feel something. And now I'm just exhausted.
You're still in shock, boy? You can't lose your spirit right before the great battle.
We can't slow down now. Take a short rest as I open a passage to the Dark Boar. It's not over yet. Mel, can you hear me?
Kayla, is it you? Where's the Oracle?
We don't have much time. Malachi, listen. There are things she's not telling you. She plans to keep the Organte chained, to bind him to you. But as long as it's here, our world will never be safe. And neither will you, Malachi.
Hold on. I don't understand. What do I have to do with all this?
She needs you to complete the binding ritual, but there is another way. The reality anchor is what keeps this monster here in its physical form, but it can also be used to banish it, possibly even kill the Organte.
But wait, if it's possible, why would she keep it a secret?
I can see into her mind, Malachi, and it's just different. She cares about our world, but not like we do. For her, it's just one of many, a speck in the infinite universe. She wants to keep the Chained One here, to use it against its kin when the time comes. In the grand scheme, Jean is disposable to her. And so are you and I.
What are you saying, Kayla? What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, Mal. I don't think there's a right choice to be made here, and I'm not sure how the Oracle would react were you to oppose her. But don't let it stop you from doing what you believe is right. I just want you to know that in the end, Our fate will be in your hands, little brother. You alone can make that choice.
Kayla? Is everything all right? Are you in danger?
The passage is open. We can go now. Is something bothering you, Malachi?
My lady, can I perhaps ask you a question?
Go ahead. Ask me anything.
What will happen once we get to the Chained One?
Be not afraid. I will make sure we proceed in the right direction, and the world will be at peace once more.
I see. I
Let's
should
look around.
probably go heal before this, right? I don't know if we're going into like a new zone. Actually, was there any loot on the ground? There was. Nothing particularly exciting though, to be honest.
Sure.
Okay. Why is there no teleporter in this room? Where's the nearest healing thing? Alright, so if we go around the corner, there's a healing thing right there. Okay, perfect. Just in case we're thrust immediately into another fight, we're kind of at half health with some people and a little bit more or less hurt with others. So, the Oracle's lying to us. She is a ends justify the means Oracle. Which actually makes a lot of sense for her purpose.
Sure.
It's kind of nice, because she's not at least acting out of character. There's also apparently some loot here. A soul essence. Alright, we're supposed to enter the Dark Boar. So we are supposed to chain the Organte to ourselves. What are we gonna do? She wants to use it against its kin, but I don't think that's really a viable option. I think we should kill it. If we know how to kill them, then we should. But that's probably going to make the Oracle very annoyed at us, and we're probably going to have to fight her and kill Kayla. It's a really tough call, honestly. But if Malachi dies as the result of this, being chained to an Organte, we're going to lose one of our two characters no matter what it looks like. It's just a matter of choice as to what we think is the best for the realm.
The battle has already begun. Our army served its purpose. We ought to focus on the task at hand.
Do you think our allies can stand their ground?
We've united two great armies. I'm sure they can hold out long enough for us to reach our goal.
Whatever happens, I refuse to give up now. Are you with me?
Damn right. Just one final push and it's all over. Just think about how we're going to celebrate once we're done here.
I'm pleased with your determination, Malachi. After all, you will have a great role to play in this. Greater than you may have anticipated.
What do you mean?
You've held on to the reality anchor we found near the tower, correct? I can sense that you've already attuned to it.
Yeah, I've got it right here. So how do I use it to stop the Chain One from breaking out?
When the time is right, you will know what to do. Just focus on what our task is.
To bind the Organte.
Precisely. Don't worry. I'll be there to guide you. I won't let you fail.
I don't doubt that. Come on. We've drawn out most of the Chained One's forces, but there's bound to still be some enemies in our path.
Is this another big map? Possibly. This is another teleporter, so it's big enough to require teleportation. To some extent, at least.
We don't have all
There's
day.
some claw symbolization. There's a chaos geyser. Let's zoom out a little.
Sure.
There's some bodies locked in cryo sleep or something like that. And there's definitely some claw assassins and stuff over there. Let's quick save in case we die. I know I saved her relatively recently, but just to make sure. Okay, we're going in. Let's go kill some things. I like how our Jin just kind of stuck at any sort of damage.
I feel your uncertainty, Malachi. I can see your pain. Let me help you.
And we have reinforcements coming in. We should just pull back.
Knock them out.
Let them come to us. There's this lovely hallway here where it's kind of hard to sneak up on us.
US.
And we just kind of let everything die. Let's go like this. Why are you in melee?
Right away.
I have so many questions as to why she's in melee. Maybe she got pulled in by something. That's possible. Yeah, she's definitely getting pulled in by something. That stupid laggard keeps pulling her back. That would explain why she was standing toe to toe. One guy left. Actually, that's not true. There's way more reinforcements, or at least there should be.
Moving.
Okay, there's a bunch of enemies coming in. Let's get some summons.
Got you.
Should probably get a shield up and running, right? Shouldn't be taking hit point damage if we don't need to.
I've got this one.
There's still 2 enemies left, it looks like. 2 cultists. Standing inside the absorptive shield, which is a little annoying to kill them with. They take half damage in there or something like that.
They don't stand a chance.
Although that one's just leaving the shield, that's a bad idea. Alright, first round done, I guess. And a cutscene.
Did anyone else hear that?
I hear it. I think it's caused by our proximity to the Chained One. We started to experience the same symptoms that drove its followers to obey it.
They have a completely opposite effect on me then. If I were to listen to that all the time, I would bury myself alive.
You don't hear them all the time, then?
Pardon?
Kidding.
Cestia, this is serious!
But you believed me. That's funny.
All right, that's enough. The faster we get through, the sooner we get rid of these noises.
Gotcha.
They should really try and joke more in the game. People are very serious all the time.
Right.
Although I can tell why Mal is a little unhappy. He's being manipulated into potentially chaining a super entity to his body and like being imprisoned for... He's going to become the new Tal Rasha, basically. For those of you who are familiar with Diablo
Let's get going.
2. Familiar architecture crumbles under the malicious influence of foreign magic.
Hold.
Is this game like, is this series supposed to be a trilogy? Because I think killing one Orgranthe is not going to save the world. And at the first game, they first entered the universe, and we sort of froze them in time so that the universe could prepare for their invasion. They're invading now, but we're only killing one, potentially. So is the next step after this going to be like a full invasion
Sure, why not?
type situation? Like a big battle?
I can mend what ails you. I can rid the world of pain.
Sure, man. Whatever.
The path is blocked. We won't go further unless we deal with the chaos batteries that power up the gate's circuit. The Claw manipulated the infrastructure we developed to siphon Organtes's energy. It's a shame. Such enlightened souls were mutilated to act against their purpose.
So you participated in the construction of this place?
This Organte was brought here partially on my behalf. We were looking into ways to weaken it, but with time, it proved too volatile to be safely contained. That being said, yes, I did participate in making sure this place is a safe vault. My only mistake was leaving it unattended.
Aren't we doing the exact same thing now? How can we not expect it to slip out of our control again, eventually?
We can't. There's no denying that this creature will always remain a threat and a burden to John. But the Claw were able to keep it in check for centuries, and the knowledge we gained in the process may let us save countless worlds.
We all have a role to play. Huh.
Exactly. Come now, we shouldn't linger.
He doesn't understand sarcasm or subtext. So there are 2 portalies that just blooped out of existence, and apparently we just immediately got under attack from void morphs. Lots of void morphs, actually. And by that I mean 3. 2 and a Ravager. That one's coming in a little close for comfort. There's definitely a bunch of things coming in, but I think our range attacks are good enough to keep them at bay. That Ravager is still not dead. Now it's dead. There is another Ravager coming in. And the Ravagers become crawlers.
Cover me.
Take that.
It's a gauntlet. Should I be moving towards a goal, or do I just stay here and kill things? Someone just took a huge hit. Why are our casters standing with a toe-to-toe over the Ravager, or an Enforcer, or whatever it is? There's a lot of enemies coming from up here. Let's do this. And that. This. Tons of rot morphs and void morphs up there. Do that. And a Ravager or something like that as well. Almost dead. This must be a gauntlet, because there's definitely more still coming from behind us. Benedict is taking a bunch of damage and is gonna die. Maybe. Try and keep him alive. There's a void morph down there. This must be a gauntlet. Shoot that thing. So many enemies. Benedict is back up to pretty good hit points. Wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's good enough. Kill all these. There's some nasty things down there being kind of a jerk. And we have a whole slew new enemies coming this way. They are chaos portals, so I'm guessing we do have to turn them off. Something got hit really hard. I think it was Benedict, but he'll be fine. I think he's doing fine. Kill the Ravager as fast as possible. And there's more coming from behind. We're gonna get swarmed. Should have been moving much faster. Had I known this was a gauntlet, I would have started gunning for things quicker. That said, we're doing okay. Let's kill this Ravager as fast as possible. Need a banner. Freaking enforcers, there's like a million of them. We'll leave our summons behind to hold the path, to hold the line, so to speak. Although that rod morph is causing some issues. We go like that. Kill that one guy real quick. He's gonna get hit very hard if we don't. Okay, so that's good. Moving up. Oh, that was a Ravager. Let's just move. The second Ravager. Let's try and get one of these portals. Okay, so one person is dealing with the portal. Well, the rest of the people have to hold off. Gotcha. Who's in charge of the portal? Vaso, so we can't use any of her abilities. Come on, close one portal. If we can close one, we'll be in a much better shape, I think. Okay, one portal is down. And all the reinforcement spawns for that one are gone. Something just got hit really hard. One of our characters just got annihilated, actually, straight up. Where did she... Oh, she's right there. Okay, so let's get Vaso to get her up. Malachi, I need... do damage, I think, for now. Get one of these barriers up. She's almost back up. Okay, we're good. Get another Titan. Get one of those. Get frost bolts going, just to freeze them for a sec. Then we gotta go down to the other side, which is gonna be a little interesting. If we can kill all these ones, we'll be okay. We'll at least have a good start for our next leg of our journey. I mean, yeah, there's still a bunch coming in, but it's not that big of a deal. At least they're not spawning on top of us anymore, and they have a bit of a travel time. It would really help if they stopped sending rot morphs, which become new enemies, though. Okay, moving up. More rot morphs. Another banner. Try and heal as much as possible in terms of shields. Void morphs, 2 of them. Never fun. Shoot that one as fast as possible. 2 void morphs and a rot morph.
Alright, hope do it the hard way.
Rot morph's dead. There's so many enemies coming in. Go like this, and then this. Okay. A turret would be helpful. Let's get some summons. endless swarm coming from this tunnel here. I think we're just gonna have to deal with wave-based combat basically for this entire time. Someone's almost dead. Kayla's dead. I can't see ground effects if there's anything going on here because there's just so much going on. I need to get someone to get her back up. Vaso, can you revive? Thank you kindly. Okay, everyone's back up again. Dead. And dead. I'm gonna pause for 1 second here. Alrighty, sorry about that. Just had to grab some water. It's dying. Let's continue with our gradual push towards the next area. Oh, this whole area in the middle is now all cleared out.
Let's get going.
Up spawns as well. Have we survived the onslaught? And now we're just in the power down phase? Nope, there's so many enemies coming. Just all of the enemies. Okay, let's just do this. And then we can do that. This is going fine. Just like walk down the hallway and they're just like red. Just non-stop red stuff. I was like, oh, that's never a good sign. Okay, looks like we're killing our way through. There is some bigger dudes coming. A lot of them were just the crawlers, which are pretty easy to kill. They only have like 1,000, 1,600 hit points, whatever. Not a big deal. More importantly, though, there were many of the big guys coming. We need to get down to that main room and to take out the summoner thing. But to do that, we actually need to survive this whole onslaught first. But I think it's going okay. We just have one enforcer that's a bit worrying, but other than that, it's crawlers. And the enforcer became a ravager. Because, of course, it would. Okay, moving in. Leaving the crawlers alone, don't care that much. Another enforcer. Okay, back up. Summons. Summons. Where is this thing, by the way?
Time to get our hands dirty.
Like, the portal should be just here somewhere, right? Kill that Ravager, please.
Roger.
Okay, moving up. Again. There's more enemies. For sure. Where am I going? Where am I supposed to go for this thing? There's a billion enemies.
More trouble on our way.
Repositioning.
Our magic shields are just taking the beating of a lifetime. There's 2 rot morphs, or a rot morph and something else. 2 rot morphs. Rot morph dead. Okay, I was like, is our game about to crash? And it kind of almost did. It froze for a sec there, which was very worrying. Let's get up here.
Is not telling you everything. Do not trust those who keep secrets.
Easy there, Megabyte. Alright, we successfully completed the gauntlet. That was actually
That's the last of them.
very
You did
intense.
well. We can proceed now.
This revenant pod is open, but the guardian within lies motionless,
Everyone,
floating in
please
purple
follow.
ooze. There are a couple treasures around the room. There is a healing vat. There is a healing staff, actually, which...
Let's get it done.
Here's the thing. This game at least from what we've experienced. Oh, come on. Why are there so many more enemies now? We just fought our way through a billion things. Why are there more in this room? I just wanted to get to the treasure box and get some healing. Stop summoning things behind me. It's uncool.
In position.
We'll get some healing shortly, hopefully. Yes.
Easy.
Okay. There's a treasure box here, anyways. Ancient ring. Garbage. I feel like healing in this game is sort of secondary to damage, though. Fights that last too long will almost inevitably turn against you at some point, so the faster you can kill everything, even at the risk to some of your characters, it seems the better. Because the enemy numbers are finite eventually. Usually. Well, this gauntlet was a little bit of a different situation. There definitely was some nigh infinite enemies, which we did kill. We made our way through. It was a pretty fun fight, I gotta say. We have to go to the other side. There is a treasure on the other side we didn't get to loot because enemies were abound. The gauntlet didn't end, so we gotta go take a look. There's 2 treasures and a soul core cage thing. Soul core. Here's the other thing about soul cores. I don't think we have another chance to do... Can we do enchanting in here? I don't think we can do crafting and enchanting in here, can we? No. So what's the point of putting a soul core in here? I don't think we're going to get the chance to actually use it, any of the soul essences that are inside. Unless there's a new game plus, I guess.
Let's get going.
But I don't really see what options you can take that would be significantly varied. Like, yeah, you can side with the Empire instead of the League. But I'm willing to bet you would end up just in this same spot. It's a false sense of choice.
We don't have all day.
I suppose it might change the end cards of the game if they do like an epilogue type situation.
Right.
There's a bacon here. And there's a couple locked doors. I guess we're supposed to hit the beacon.
Is it just me, or is the air here getting thinner?
I don't think it's the air. It's magic. It seems to tug on the integrity of organic matter, bodies included. Best case scenario, we'll start getting nosebleeds soon. Worst?
I think we get it. How do we stop it?
They are focusing chaos magic through some kind of an amplifier inserted in the circuit. We must destroy them or else the pressure might compress everyone in its radius. Not just us, but our forces are in danger.
Understood. Let's look for those devices and let's do it quickly. Time is of the essence.
Keep moving and nobody explodes.
Oh good, we're gonna explode.
Take that!
Why do we need to kill this beacon? Is this an amplifier? Okay, so the beacons count as amplifiers. Got it.
Another one!
There are enemies coming from other sides.
Watch my back!
Okay. Get a Titan, a couple Jinn to watch our back. Well, are you advance up the front? Maybe kill these ones real quick. Just get them out of the way. Okay. So, is that another beacon there? Where's all the beacons? There's one down around the corner. Rot more? Oh, we have time. We are actually very much timed in this. Move, move, move. Ignoring the crawlers for now. We can use other things to get rid of them.
You asked for this.
Did that one come back? No, it's definitely dead. Okay. Killing the Ravager and then moving on. Leaving those things alone. Don't care too much about them. Another Ravager up here. Let's get a turret. Some summons. Killing the Ravager as fast as possible. I think I'll let our guys take down some of the crawlers. There's becoming a lot of them. Well, they aren't inherently that annoying, but they are enough that we need to get rid of them. Okay, there's 3 down. 3 of 6. Is that all the ones for this room? There's none behind us. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Let's move on then. Where is Benedict? Benedict, get up here. Freaking tank. It's so slow that sometimes he gets left behind because we don't have him equipped. 4? Soon? Benedict, did you get left behind again? Where are you? Get over here. I can't believe we keep losing him. Alright. I think that maybe tanks are not the best idea. I like Benedict because he's a cool character. It's kind of an interesting character. But I think if I were to play this again ever in the future, I definitely wouldn't bring him along long term. Tanks are not that good.
I've got this one. Right
Up
away.
here, there's another... Was it Rot Morph, I guess.
Knock him out.
Lots of enemies coming in now. There's a Void Morph coming in from behind us, that's bad. Void Morphs can be rough. Once you hit them with lots of cold, and they just die.
Easy.
The barrier is becoming annoying. Let's just leave it alone and move up to the next button. Shoot the beacon to death. Alright. The Rot Morphs are now out of the thing that was protecting them. And we're killing Enforcer. We're on the last beacon, so not too concerned about it. We still got 300 seconds left. We can kill a couple things on the way out. Probably in better shape. Okay, let's go. There is a Void Morph doing a bunch of damage. Malachi is very nearly dead. Malachi is dead. I don't know why the game has gone super hard into... Who's almost dead now? You are. And you can't even mana shield, so try and stay alive. We need to get Malachi back up. There is a Void Morph behind us just shooting us in the face. Okay, let's go try and revive Malachi. There's another big guy coming in. Okay, everything's back up. I mean, we still have 5 minutes left, but at this rate, we're gonna need all of them because we keep getting just so many big dudes coming in. Okay, the Void Morph is dead. There are 2 Rot Morphs doing damage, though. Doing some work. Oh, stupid shield. Okay, let's move. Oh, it looks like someone, sorry. Kayla's dead now, too. Let's try and get Kayla back up.
Understood.
I wish there was an easier way to find the bodies on the ground, other than just hunting for the revive button. Okay, there's just so many Rot Morphs and Void Morphs coming in. We need to move. Let the summons handle this. Oh, it's just all Rot Morphs and Void Morphs coming in. Up here, too. There's a Ravager and other things? Shoot that thing like that and stun it. Try and kill it as fast as possible. Put a turret back here. If we can kill that Ravager, we can move down, or start to move down.
This world is the start of a new beginning.
Okay. Titan, keep moving. Maybe the Titan will taunt it. We can just keep going. Shoot this beacon. Hopefully turn off all these ads. Okay, that does seem to have ended the ad situation.
Get ready.
Alright. Going through the narrow passage feels like delving into a gaping maw, it says. Creepy. Another soul core. Need a new healing thingy. There's a laser trap there we have to get through safely, I guess. At least we didn't get gooified, I guess, by the beacon trap. There are a bunch of things we missed back here, though. 3 treasure boxes, 1 soul core, 1 eyeball. And a healing thing. I'm going to use the healing thing. I think we took some pretty hefty damage there. I figured out why the healing thing, I think I mentioned this before, but I think I know why the healing thing causes us to lag for a second. It does a save for us. The healing things are also save points, like an auto save point.
You don't have all day.
A twisted tentacle disturbs the glimmering statue like a dagger piercing his chest. Interesting. The other thing about gauntlets I don't like, there's only a couple things about it. Like, gauntlets are fun, they're exciting, they put pressure on you, they make it so you're like, you have to be on your toes and keep moving through things, but they stop you from like enjoying the environment because you're so focused on surviving and killing things and moving to the objective, you don't really look around, right?
Let's look around.
Like, I didn't even notice this really cool circle of bone/altar here. Well, it's not bones, but it's candles and stuff. It looks super cool. Didn't notice it while I was running through because I was so busy focusing on everything else. And like the claw archive thing here, pretty neat as well. And these little orbies that are floating, or well, at least one orbie that's floating. What is that? What is its purpose? At the height of this place, what did it do? Who knows? That's the second gauntlet in a row, though. Is that going to be the new annoyance all the way through here? It's just gauntlet after gauntlet after gauntlet. Because it is also annoying on top of the other things that I mentioned that make it good. It forces you into a singular playstyle, and that is move fast. Just gonna wait for the laser barrier to go away. Run, people, run! We're good. We made it. We found another teleporter. And we are headed, I think, to another treasure and another healing thing, but we don't need it at the moment. We already used one.
Let's get it done.
There is a barrier here that leads to some sort of square room, but we can't get through it, so it doesn't matter. It's also not even on the minimap, so I'm guessing it doesn't exist technically. There's a little sort of alcove with absolutely nothing inside of it, and then there's a button. We have left the Imperial console area, and we're now in the Ancient console area.
This gate is the final seal separating Jean from the Organte's corruption.
So this is where it all ends, huh? This whole journey of ours, one way or another.
I feel weirdly out of place. Like I don't belong here.
I have not seen this chamber in a long time. I can only assume what's waiting behind it. Malachi, the time has come. After we subdue the Chained One, you must be prepared to use the reality anchor. Once an opportunity presents itself, I will activate it, and you are to channel its energy to bind the Organte.
What if something goes wrong? Do we have a plan B?
You can't doubt yourself now. We must follow the ritual to the letter, or the universe is doomed.
And they say I'm a ray of sunshine.
This is not a joking matter. Any other outcome will bear unfathomable consequences.
So what happens then?
The Organte will be bound to you like a ship anchored to the shore. The power of the anchor will keep you from aging so that you can shackle it on this world for as long as it takes.
Wait, hold up. Does it mean that...
I will live forever. And the Chain One will remain here, tied to me and constantly wreaking chaos as it does now.
Yes. Though his powers will be greatly suppressed once we complete the ritual. I don't ask this of you lightly, Malachi, but it is the only way.
But why me? I'm just a guy.
You're more than you give yourself credit for, Malachi. You have grown so much since I first met you. I know your resolve is strong enough to resist the Organte's temptation.
What about you? You've chained it once. Why can't you take up this burden?
The threat of the Organte is much larger than Jean. I must attend to matters of great importance far away from here. Each of us has a role to play in this fight. Besides, I do not possess a mortal form necessary to bind the Chained One here. Doing so would make me inseparable from Kayla, and that wouldn't benefit any of us.
That's a valid concern. You promised to return her after all. All right. I know what I have to do.
Thank you, Malachi. If that's all you wanted to know, I shall now begin removing the seal. Take a moment to rest and be ready. Once it's open, we must act quickly.
Alright, what ending do we want to go for? Let's see. We're by ourselves.
Sure, why not?
We have to consult our companions who are all over here. Why are they so far away? Alright, well, let's talk to them. Let's start with Benedict and we'll go along the order.
Malachi, I feel like I said it many times already, but I want you to know that I'm proud of you, boy. You and your sister both. Once it's all over, City of Bones will greet us with a drink and a song. But before that, it seems like, you'll have quite a choice to make. All I ask of you is to try and make sure we all make it back together. It feels like we've taken enough risk already.
I'll do my best, Ben. Thank you for being there for us. We wouldn't have come here without you.
It's nice of you to flatter an old soldier, but you never needed me to guide you. You've grown into remarkable people. I know you'll do what's right.
Sure, why not?
We still can't craft here. I was like, wait a minute, maybe we can craft here. But no, not so much.
That's it, huh?
That
Don't
is
you die
it.
on me now, you hear?
I wouldn't dare. Thank you, Cestia. I'm glad you decided to hang around.
You've been there for me, and I'm here for you. Till the end.
Let's get going.
This thing really is insatiable. Still so hungry after devouring the Empire whole. We have a whole country to rebuild once we're done with this. I hope you're ready.
Yep, that's the Leon I know. Why don't we finish cleaning up one mess before we get into another?
What can I say? The work won't do itself, and it just so happens that I'm a better architect than a fighter. Won't stop me from giving it my all, though.
It feels strange, doesn't it? Standing here in a place so monumental, yet so alien to the world we know. It must be hard for you. When I was in the military, I never enjoyed giving orders. I've issued way too many wrong ones, but I find solace in following yours. You and your sister have led us well. I'm sure that whatever you decide in these final moments, it will be according to your best judgment.
Thank you, Vaso. Your friendship means a lot to me.
I can assure you that the feeling is mutual. Now, don't let me hold you for too long. You've got a world to save.
Those whispers, this place, everything. This is not how I imagined a life of adventuring. Can't back out now, can I? Oh well, how scary can a famished cosmic horror really be?
We've been through worse? Huh. Not really. But we can make it. I believe in you.
Alrighty. So. It's time. We have to talk with Kayla. We did save, so let's see what happens. She's got a cool. I like her staff. Once you proceed, you won't be able to return. Are you sure? Can we do anything else? Nope. Then yes. There's not much point in delaying it.
Kayla? Is that you?
Yes. The Oracle went dormant, but I don't know for how long. Have you made up your mind?
About the anchor?
Yes. Are you going to bind yourself? You are aware of the consequences, right?
If I follow through and bind the Organte to myself, it'll stay here for good, won't it?
That's right. And so will you. You will live forever, but never be free of its influence. Not really.
But if I banish it, do we know if it's enough to kill it? And what about the Oracle's plan?
There are many unknowns. We can't be sure what happens, and the Oracle may not take it well. But you'll be safe, and so will our world. At least for the next few generations.
How would I even do it? Can I really impose my will on the reality anchor?
The reality anchor is just a tool, a conductor. It'll bind the Organte to you if you let it. But if you don't, the Chained One will be forcibly extracted from our dimension.
Got it. So I can either gamble with the fate of our world, or save it, and possibly doom the whole universe in the process.
I'm so sorry, Mal. I wish I could take this burden off your shoulders. But I trust your judgment. Only you can decide how it all ends, and no one, not even the Oracle, can make this choice for you. I know you'll make the right call. In the end, you always did. The seal is lifted. We are going in.
This is it.
Everyone, follow me.
Should I have equipped everyone with stuff? Nope, okay, good. We're still only for 4 people. Got it. Not Cestia. We never got our ancient rings. I'm a little sad about that. But it's go time. No guts, no glory and all that.
No way.
Quickly now, Malachi. You need to...
Wait, look. What's this? Is it?
He's alive again.
No. It's impossible. He's dead. I saw his corpse.
Witness, but a fraction of the power only I can grant you.
We're nearly there, everyone. We got this far. He can't stop us now. We killed him once. We can do it again.
Okay, we need to move everyone back. This is a terrible place to be standing. I guess not you, though. You can get in there. Okay, I'm gonna put this on slow just for a moment because I don't know what we're gonna be dealing with here. We can't target the Chained One. We can only attack his avatar at the moment. There are no... We're not doing very much damage to him. He has a lot of shields. Is there some sort of shield generator around, or something? Like, we're doing a lot of 0 damage here. Because he's fully immune to dark damage, and our damage is mostly dark damage. Maybe it'll go down in a minute. Let's make our weapons lightning. That'll maybe help a little. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, so we need to not have dark damage. If we die, which is a distinct possibility, we will remember that and re-equip ourselves with different weapons. Somebody's in melee that shouldn't be.
On my way.
Get out of melee.
You asked for this.
He's taking more damage now. He's not immune to shadow damage anymore. Okay.
Right away.
Let's just wander around this circle, and we gotta kill that stupid thing. Okay, now we're shooting him again. Looks like Benedict is frozen for a sec anyways. What are those? Let's get away from those, whatever those are. They've made duplicates of us? There's just so... I don't even know where I could possibly stand that wouldn't be under attack, so let's just stand still. Well, that's the avatar. Okay, we need to move out of the way. Let's kill our other little ad guy. Okay. Now, everyone attacks that one. You. Nope, you're not gonna move? Okay. Move. Okay, those three need to be not in combat. Not in melee anyways.
I've got this one.
He's immune to all damage basically again. Need to move, get out of that orb thing. Okay, let's move over here. We actually managed to get away from all the damage there for a sec. Okay, we need another Titan. And maybe some wolves? Sure. Lightning weapons probably won't do much either, but might help a little. I have Chaos, we'll take that out first. They can actually do a fair amount of damage. Okay, it's dead, we need to move. Change the plan, put the beacon over there somewhere. And, oh, he got shot by... There's a lot of eyes around, actually. Put the banner here. He's dead. I'm just going to use... to get him back up. Right away. And we'll get Steel Skin on. I know he doesn't have defensive aura on, which is bad. Wait, why are you not dead? I told my people to target you. And there's a bunch of enemies that just spawned. This is a lot going on here.
Out of my way.
You got defense on. Okay, good.
On my way.
Who's stunned? Somebody's stunned. Do they have our abilities? They must. Come on, move.
Watch my back.
Why are you not moving?
Mel.
I can't even tell who's who at the moment. Like, it's such a chaotic mess right now. Okay, there's Kayla. Do that. There's also a fake Kayla. No, that's a Malachi. No? Yes. Malachi is mind controlled or confused. Yeah. So he's not doing what we want him to do at the moment. There's a Malachi over there as well. Being a jerk. I'm not even sure which Malachite's the real Malachi anymore. We should not kill our real Malachi. Yeah, that's exactly what I shouldn't have done.
Understood.
Who's alive anyways at the moment? We need to get Malachi back up. Which I don't even know where he is. Killing that thing. Oh my god, please just die. Thank you. Okay, we need to figure out where Malachi's body is. It's right there. Okay, we've sort of stabilized a little bit. Why did you... Oh, because the wrong person's resurrecting. You go do this. You resurrect. Go. Right now. Let's go. But the Organthe's avatar is coming in. Just gonna hope that she stays alive long enough to get Malachi back up. Perfect. Good. You, go fight him. I don't know why you're up there doing your thing all by yourself, but whatever. Okay. I think we've stabilized a little. Except now that he's decided to charge right into melee with Malachi. And we are about to get hit by an orb of some sort. And Benedict is an enemy.
Let's get started.
Move out of the orb. Okay, you gotta move out of the orb too, Benedict, if you can. How do we get rid of his shield now?
Watch my back. Moving.
Benedict is down. There's another 2 eyeballs out.
Yeah.
Freaking eyeballs, man. They do a lot of damage. He is only at 9,000 health, which is still a good chunk of health, honestly, but it's less good than before. 8,000.
On my way.
There's both a... Oh, it doesn't matter. It's way too fast to deal with. I wonder if we can just keep this thing permanently dealt with. He's almost dead, at least in theory.
You asked for this.
I think he's probably immune to confusion, honestly, so. 1,000 life left. Okay, we got rid of the one avatar.
This is it. No more obstacles. We end it now.
Malachi, now is the time. Everyone, if I may ask you to give us some space.
Are you sure you'll be fine?
It will be over soon. Don't worry.
All right, have fun.
Have fun. I'm gonna try and doom the universe. It's gonna be an interesting endeavor. I think killing the Organte is more important than chaining it again.
So this is it. So this is it.
I'm going to oppose the Oracle, banish this thing once and for all.
Malachi, what? No. No! I thought I had made this situation clear to you, Malachi. Why? Why would you do this?
I had to take matters into my own hands. You don't belong in this world. All this death and destruction wrought by the Organte is your doing. You brought it here and kept it in a cage with us as its prey. This experiment spiraled out of control. Someone had to pull the plug.
It pains me how wrong you are. I tried my sincere best to explain to you the danger we are all in, and yet you still fail to see the bigger picture. The only thing that I am to blame for is making the mistake twice by trusting humans to do the right thing. But what's done is done. I shall take my leave now. After all, I don't belong in this world, and I overstayed my welcome.
Stop, wait! What about Kayla? You promised to return her.
And I still hope to fulfill that promise one day. But the consequences of your decision leave me no choice. Right now, I need to focus on making up for all that was lost today.
Wait, no! You can't do this!
I'm sorry. Farewell, Malachi.
Kayla!
As the last echoes of the Organtha's banishment fade into the air, the people of John are left alone to pick up the pieces. With no oracle to guide them, they must carve their own path through this uncertain future. In the absence of the Emperor, new leaders emerge to guide humanity. Recognized as a hero of the campaign against the Chained One, Malachi quickly rises to prominence. Following his parents' footsteps, he becomes an influential figurehead, leading the change into a more democratic society. Soon, from the ashes of the once great empire, the human republic is born. Malachi is as fearless on the political stage as he is on the battlefield. He knows that the safety of the republic comes first, even if it means sacrificing freedom. He will stop at nothing to protect his people, no matter how controversial his methods may be. Kayla's fate remains a mystery. After the Oracle left with her body, she was never seen again. Though she sacrificed everything to protect the world from the Organtha's grasp, her legacy lives on, inspiring future generations with her selfless courage. Knowing that the Organtha's kind is still a looming threat, the people of John are forced to look past their differences and beyond the horizon. Eventually, the world has been brought together under a single banner, in no small part thanks to Malachi's efforts. Some who would not join willingly needed to be convinced with force. But after a period of turmoil, chaos is replaced with new order. After all, the world was rid of the Chained One's machinations, at least for the time being. As the people of John prepare for the coming of its dark brethren, Malachi secretly pursues his own agenda. Obsessed with finding Kayla, he gathered a group of trusted researchers to study the alien tech of the Dark Boar. He hopes to find the means of following the Oracle to whichever plane of existence she escaped to. In the wake of Organtha's fall, the Empire's remaining officials bore the weight of their abstention from the final battle. Their power was swiftly stripped away as the country transitioned into a republic. The Imperial era, now a somber reminder of humanity's darkest hour, stands as an indelible stain upon the annals of history. Through their pivotal role in bringing down the Chained One and its hordes, the League ascended as a dominant force and a beacon of hope. As the world seeks to restore harmony and embrace its arcane roots, the resurgent sway of magic takes precedence over technology. As both sides of the recent conflict learn the true face of the city of Free Phoenicia, its merchant lords quickly lose the influence they once abused to manipulate the course of history according to their whims. The Free City may have flourished in a divided world, but in times of peace, there can be no place for their economic oppression. The clans of Blue Hand, unlikely heroes in the war against the Chained One, gain unprecedented recognition and even some degree of respect among the major powers. Their ranks quickly grow, drawing in all sorts of outcasts and vagabonds. Under Joe Mana's steadfast leadership, they abandon their ruthless ways and forge a society that thrives on strength and unity, but never forgets the scars of their past. The City of Bone suffered heavy damage in the assault orchestrated by the Claw. Despite its citizens' best efforts, it was never fully rebuilt, remaining but a haunting reflection of its past splendor. Yet even in the face of many hardships, the spirit of the city remains unbroken. During their time, Malachi and Kayla set an example, much like their parents before them, proving that even in the darkest times, laws must be respected and the sense of community needs to be preserved at all costs. What started as nothing but a group of misfits turned into a team, shaped by the perils they faced together and prevailed. The crew led by Malachi and Kayla comes out victorious from their battle against immeasurable odds, an experience that will change their lives forever. Relieved of his self-imposed duty to take care of Malachi and Kayla and avenge their parents, Benedict returns to the City of Bones. He reclaims his position as the captain of the city guard, hoping to make up for his absence. Vaso reunites with surviving members of her old squad, hoping to make amends for her past. She puts them in contact with Hallis, whose expanding operation is always in need of skilled and dependable agents. Many of them take her up on the offer, glad to use their skills for a hefty price, rather than in service of a country that denounced them. Eager to keep working with the people she trusts, Sestia remains by Malachi's side as his most loyal operative. Lord DeLuca's mining operations are occasionally sabotaged by an unknown assailant, leading to him withdrawing from the Silverite mining business altogether. The ripe lands of Sestia's home are left undisturbed for a time. Leon undertakes his most ambitious project to date, preparing the world for the unavoidable Organtha invasion. Accepting the fact that his inventions will always be used to bring harm, he manufactures prototypes of unprecedented destructive capability. He keeps them safely hidden for when the time comes to bring out the big guns. Having experienced all that adventuring life has to offer, Kim is certain that she's truly found her calling. She makes peace with herself, choosing to live the rest of her long life as her own person, rather than carrying the weight of her people's future on her shoulders. As years pass, Malachi never ceases to miss Kayla. Using the remnants of Oracle's tech, he finally finds a way to travel beyond the limits of the known world. He leaves John behind, taking with him only a few companions on a journey into the unknown. Nothing will stop him from finding the Oracle and bringing his sister back home.
Alright, that is the end of the game. I think what we're going to do actually is going to go find out what the other ending is. Because why not? We have a moment. We have finished the game apparently. How many achievements did we end up getting out of all of the achievements present in the game? Let's find out. We got 48 out of 52. I didn't kill 5 enemies with 1 skill cast. I didn't kill an ally by triggering an explosive barrel. And I didn't do it on insane difficulty. But I'm actually okay with that. I'm not too concerned about insane difficulty. I'm not going to do it probably. Let's go back to... I guess it doesn't really matter. The autosave and the quick save are in the same spot. I'm going to quickly turn down the difficulty because I'm just going to do it on easy because I just want to see the ending again and I don't want to do another big fight. We've already done the fight on hard or very hard or whatever the one before insane is. We did it on that one. I wonder if you can just turn it up to insane. Actually, I don't even know if you can do the difficulty from this particular moment in time. Let's find out.
Basso reunites with surviving members of her own.
Okay, so the autosave is halfway through the outro. Can I just...
Leon undertakes his...
We're just going to keep skipping everyone's thing.
Having as years...
Okay. Let's fix this again. We'll just load the quick save, because I for sure didn't do the quick save right before the cutscene. That wouldn't make sense. Didn't realize the autosave was midway through the ending cards. Which is honestly a very weird time for an autosave to be. Okay, can we change the difficulty from here? Yes, we absolutely can. I'm gonna put it on story mode. We've already talked to all our people. Let's talk to Kayla, skip all that conversation junk. We're just gonna go straight to that choice and do the outro cards again.
Yes.
Blah blah blah. All that junk. Blah blah blah. We don't need your blah blah blah, we just need to finish this up. I wonder what this fight's gonna be like on story difficulty. And I wonder if I switch to insane difficulty if I can just do the last fight and call it a day.
No
Get
way.
that achievement.
Wait.
Okay. He's only got 18,000 health. That's it.
Alright, we'll do it the hard way.
I mean, he still has the resistances and everything, so he does have that going for him. I'm just gonna stand here and punch him in the face. He's already dying really fast. I don't think I'm even gonna bother killing the anything, honestly. Do I need to even pay attention to this fight? Like, I get it's on story mode. He's already half dead. Okay, so story mode is very easy. I mean, I think I anticipated that. But I didn't anticipate the level of easy. I'm pretty sure I could just auto-attack and win this.
Be careful, enemies up ahead.
Okay.
This is it. No more obstacles. We end it now.
Malachi, now is the time.
Are you sure?
Okay, we just gotta get to the actual choice itself.
So this is it.
Bind or follow the path. We're gonna bind it. We'll see how the story changes after binding it.
John can finally be at peace again. How are you feeling, Malachi? The anchor has to properly settle first, but you should.
I'm actually feeling no different than before. Are you sure it worked?
Yes, without a doubt. The binding was successful.
So, what now? The immediate threat is gone. How is Kayla doing?
She's safe. Soon you will be able to talk to her without me interrupting the flow.
Finally. No offense. I just really can't wait for all this to be over.
None taken. I have other matters to attend to now, and I'm glad to know I'm leaving Jean in very capable hands.
Wait, you're leaving? For good?
As soon as I can form a physical body, yes. You should be a stable vessel for the Organte by that time.
Oh, all right. Okay. Should we...
Collect your friends? Definitely. Let's get out of here.
Yes, please. I'm a bit tired of playing the hero, you know.
I thought it had become your second nature by now.
Kayla.
As the Organtha is bound once more to its eternal prison, it is made evident that the world will never be truly safe from its influence. The Oracle stays for a time, hoping to mend the ripples caused in her absence. But her time is of the essence. Once she's able to take a physical form and leave Kayla's body, she departs as she foretold, leaving the people of John to carve their own path through this uncertain future. In the absence of the Emperor, new leaders emerge to guide humanity. Recognized as a hero of the campaign against the Chained One, Malachi quickly rises to prominence. Following his parents' footsteps, he becomes an influential figurehead, leading the change into a more democratic society. Soon, from the ashes of the once great empire, the human republic is born. Malachi is as fearless on the political stage as he is on the battlefield. He knows that the safety of the republic comes first, even if it means sacrificing freedom. He will stop at nothing to protect his people, no matter how controversial his methods may be. Under Kayla's leadership, the Claw is reborn. To ensure John's safety, the Order employs extreme scrutiny and surveillance. Anyone carrying the slightest hint of Organtha's corruption is mercilessly eliminated, regardless of their station. Knowing that the Organtha's kind is still a looming threat, the people of John are forced to look past their differences and beyond the horizon. Eventually, the world has been brought together under a single banner, in no small part thanks to Malachi's efforts. Some who would not join willingly needed to be convinced with force. But after a period of turmoil, chaos is replaced with new order. However, the Chained One wasted no time in its efforts to escape the Dark Boar. Using its weakened power, it continued to tempt the wretched of the world, but its attempts were constantly cut short by Malachi and Kayla's zealous surveillance. Certain personal freedoms had to be sacrificed, but at least the people knew that the Claw watches over them, ever vigilant. In the wake of Organtha's fall, the Empire's remaining officials bore the weight of their abstention from the final battle. Their power was swiftly stripped away as the country transitioned into a republic. The Imperial era, now a somber reminder of humanity's darkest hour, stands as an indelible stain upon the annals of history. Through their pivotal role in bringing down the Chained One and its hordes, the League ascended as a dominant force and a beacon of hope. As the world seeks to restore harmony and embrace its arcane roots, the resurgent sway of magic takes precedence over technology. As both sides of the recent conflict learn the true face of the city of Free Phoenicia, its merchant lords quickly lose the influence they once abused to manipulate the course of history according to their whims. The Free City may have flourished in a divided world, but in times of peace, there can be no place for their economic oppression. The clans of Blue Hand, unlikely heroes in the war against the Chained One, gain unprecedented recognition and even some degree of respect among the major powers. Their ranks quickly grow, drawing in all sorts of outcasts and vagabonds. Under Joe Mana's steadfast leadership, they abandon their ruthless ways and forge a society that thrives on strength and unity, but never forgets the scars of their past. The City of Bone suffered heavy damage in the assault orchestrated by the Claw. Despite its citizens' best efforts, it was never fully rebuilt, remaining but a haunting reflection of its past splendor. Yet even in the face of many hardships, the spirit of the city remains unbroken. During their time, Malachi and Kayla set an example, much like their parents before them, proving that even in the darkest times, laws must be respected and the sense of community needs to be preserved at all costs. What started as nothing but a group of misfits turned into a team, shaped by the perils they faced together and prevailed. The crew led by Malachi and Kayla comes out victorious from their battle against immeasurable odds, an experience that will change their lives forever. Relieved of his self-imposed duty to take care of Malachi and Kayla and avenge their parents, Benedict returns to the City of Bones. He reclaims his position as the captain of the city guard, hoping to make up for his absence. Vaso reunites with surviving members of her old squad, hoping to make amends for her past. She puts them in contact with Hallis, whose expanding operation is always in need of skilled and dependable agents. Many of them take her up on the offer, glad to use their skills for a hefty price, rather than in service of a country that denounced them. Eager to keep working with the people she trusts, Sestia remains by Malachi's side as his most loyal operative. Lord DeLuca's mining operations are occasionally sabotaged by an unknown assailant, leading to him withdrawing from the Silverite mining business altogether. The ripe lands of Sestia's home are left undisturbed for a time. Leon undertakes his most ambitious project to date, preparing the world for the unavoidable Organtha invasion. Accepting the fact that his inventions will always be used to bring harm, he manufactures prototypes of unprecedented destructive capability. He keeps them safely hidden for when the time comes to bring out the big guns. Having experienced all that adventuring life has to offer, Kim is certain that she's truly found her calling. She makes peace with herself, choosing to live the rest of her long life as her own person, rather than carrying the weight of her people's future on her shoulders. As years pass, Malachi, bound by the magic of the reality anchor, doesn't age a day. Keeping the Chained One contained proves to be a larger burden with each passing year, slowly but surely corrupting his mind and body. Together with the Oracle, Kayla finds a way to transfer the Chained One's curse onto herself, but it is already too late. As she takes on Malachi's burden, she realizes that her brother is gone. She puts him out of his misery, making sure to keep his downfall a secret so that he can live on as a hero in his people's memory.
Alright, that's it. So neither ending was particularly good, honestly, for our characters. But we reached the end of our journey. It was a pretty good game. There was some issues with it, of course, but otherwise, really enjoyed it. Like I always ask at the end of every series, if you enjoyed the game, please if you enjoyed the playthrough, please subscribe to the channel or like the videos. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. We're going to continue and finish up Hogwarts Legacy. And then I think we're going to do our good playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. The reason I'm not jumping onto Rogue Trader right away is that there's a lot of bugs, and I kind of want them... Honestly, with Pathfinder games, or not Pathfinder, with Owlcat games, you kind of got to wait for a couple months for them to iron out some of the bigger bugs. So we're going to just let that one sit and stew for a little while, let the flavors really get into that soup. So I will see you all next time. Take care.